So we're gonna do a video like this. Wait, hold on. We're gonna go something like this, I think. Or I don't know. What do you think?
I think if we. Oops.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Matt from Webb-Works, here at Webb-Works, talk about health, wealth, relationships, and so much more. In today's video, I'm talking about 8 do's to doing it. Quick disclaimer though, if there's some adult meetings, adult conversation, if you're not comfortable with listening, I'll see you tomorrow. But don't forget to give me one of these. Dads are great, right? They taught you how to shave, they taught you how to fish, they taught you how to save. Tons of things they taught you. But as far as it comes to the birds and the bees, they drop the ball. Of course, here we have Pornhub, right? Who doesn't watch that? I mean, I'm not here to debate whether or not Pornhub is good or bad, or you shouldn't watch it, or you should watch it. I just find it eerie and sad that our sex education is based off of fantasy. I mean, parents drop the ball as far as all that is concerned. You shouldn't be getting your sex education from Pornhub. I mean, whatever. As I said, I don't want to debate it. Number 8, you should not assume you know what they want. Honestly, men are so simple, right? You see a nice butt, you see a nice set of boobs, right? That's it, right? You're all about it, right? But girls are just such a complex labyrinth of just lusciousness. And then you end up meeting her, going up, whatever. You go upstairs with her. The next thing you know, you're doing one of these, and doing one of these, and doing one of these. And the next thing you know, she's going, "What are you doing, Steve?" My name's not even Steve. Number 7, ask what they like. As I just said, it's crucial to ask what they like. Honestly, it can almost make it more enjoyable if you know what she likes. I mean, or him, depending on the situation or whatever it may be. Quick fun fact though, 25% of women fake it every single time. 80% don't even get an orgasm from penetration. Women are complex human beings. Men, it's just a physical thing. It's almost primitive. It's just a physical aspect. As I just said, boobs, butt, right? You're in. You're ready to go, and you're done. Whatever, 15 seconds in, 5 minutes in, 30 minutes in, whatever it may be. But for women, it's mental. It's all mental stimulation. So ask what she likes. It'll save you a lot of trouble. Maybe even save you a real bad situation. Because my buddy, yeah, I tried to sleep, but he got chewed out for forever. Number 6, take care of her first. 80% of women never reach it that oh. So take care of her first. As I said, ask what she likes and she'll tell you. And there's a million different ways to, I mean, we live in the information age. So honestly, if your girl's still faking it after you guys have a conversation, you don't know what the internet is. I mean, let's be honest, there is so much information out there that would blow your mind. Some people aren't stimulated by certain things. I mean, some people could have whatever a bit on the neck and then finish. You just don't know. Like, you got to have the conversation, and after you have the conversation, I mean, there's women out there that will never ever have that oh boy moment ever because of whatever circumstances they may have. But if that's true and that's your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever, try and do whatever you can to try and build that some kind of physical relationship, because that honestly can make a massive difference and the relationship stay together. Without that, there's really nothing. It'll fade out, it'll die. Number 5, one more thing that Daddy and Pornhub didn't teach you. 1 in 2 people will contract an STD by the age of 25. 20 million cases of STDs found every single year. That's 1 in 14 people. Be respectful and be safe. Wear a helmet, honestly. if you're not using other forms of protection, whatever, like birth controls or whatever it may be, wear a helmet or whatever it may be, if you're male or female or whatever. Just be smart. It's not worth it. Honestly, the life-changing decision that could happen all in one drunken night is life-changing. And you could carry that from your family to your next, because you could be asymptomatic and have no idea at all. But yet you go home, right? There's no bumps, there's no nothing, there's no signs, there's no burning, there's no nothing, that's really disgusting and gross to talk about. But it's just not there, right? And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you sleep with a girlfriend. Well, clearly you've cheated on her at this point, right? Because now you have an STD. You brought that home to your family. And if you guys have kids and you're still asymptomatic, that could be passed on generationally for those STDs that you can't get rid of. Modern medicine has come a long way, but at the end of the day, there's still incurable diseases that will change the rest of your life and possibly other people in your life that you really, really care about. Hopefully. Huh? Wow. Twice? You've had it twice? That too? Oh my God, that was your dad. He had grabs and chlamydia. Who would have thought it, right? But if you've liked watching it this far, please don't forget to give me one of these. Subscribe. Let's get on to the next one. Foreplay is the best way. Honestly, you meet some girl, you meet some spicy, fiery, smoking hot chick, right? You're having fun, whatever, you end up going home, next thing you know, right? You're ripping your clothes off, throwing your pants off, thinking it's just going to happen. No. Foreplay is the best way. Maybe a little kisses here, make out a little bit, kiss her on the side of the neck. Feel it out, honestly. You do not want to punch in the face, or you do not want to charge because you were whatever, cocked off, drunk out of your mind and thought you were the man and clearly got the wrong hit. So preheat the oven before you, it's best said to preheat the oven before you start baking, or preheat the oven before you go in. So foreplay is the best way. Little whispers, little things, hint at it, you know what I mean? Just take it slow. Don't go in there charging in and trying to get fucking, shouldn't have said that. Don't go in there trying to just whatever, rip your clothes off and think she's just gonna want it. Number 3, let your freak flag fly. Honestly, there is so many different things out there. I watched this documentary, Sex and Love Around the World or something like that on Netflix, and it was just unbelievable. Pornhub can only, unless you explore Pornhub to its extent, there is some pretty messed up things up there. But yeah, there is so many different things you can experiment with. Life is short. You only live once. And you don't want to die saying that you just did missionary the whole time. Just the whole 80 years. Pretty sure your wife won't stick around or your husband won't. But with all that being said, you should try things. There is sadomasochist. There is, there's just a million different things, and you don't know if you like it until you try it. So if you're in a relationship, talk about it. If there's something you want to explore, especially marriage. Marriage is such a long. If you're honestly making your vows and saying that you're going to spend the rest of your life with someone, at some point or another, whatever you're currently doing is just maybe not going to be enough. So try different things. A little rope, maybe a little handcuffs, whatever. Maybe a little chokey, slappy, whatever you're into. But just have the conversation first. And if you're about to get married, or you're thinking about getting married, or you're currently married right now, I would probably go have that conversation right now, because we're all animals at heart, and we all want to try new, different, fun things. So let your freak flag fly. It is good for everybody. Flag fly! Number 2, sex toys are not taboo. honestly, if you're intimidated by a sex toy, I really think you should, I don't know, seek counseling, because honestly, she's with you because she's with you, or he's with you because he's with you. Don't get jealous, honestly. If you want, let your freak flag fly and help her once in a while with that thing, or whatever it may be. Honestly, go check out a sex shop. Sex is such a crucial part of a relationship, as I just said before. I mean, without that, eventually there builds tension and spite, and you need to, if you want to keep a long, healthy marriage, you need to explore different avenues. I mean, I watched this movie the other night, and I don't even know, at 9 years old or whatever, they went on this retreat, and all these, they ended up at some nudist camp or something like that, and they were doing some crazy stuff, but they were about to get a divorce. And because they tried something fun and new, it changed everything. So don't be afraid of whatever, any toys or whatever your man or your girl has. Maybe just have fun with it. And honestly, maybe go to the store with them. Check out some stuff, see if, whatever, have some fun with it all. Sex should be a fun, natural, just great experience that keeps a bond between two loving people, or people that love each other. Number 1, masturbation is okay. Honestly, we all do it. Depending on whatever age you were at the time when it all first started, you were curious as all could be. All of a sudden something started feeling good. It is okay. It is, I mean, sometimes people in relationships get jealous or upset or whatever, because they're like, oh geez, why wouldn't she just do it with me, or blah 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 blah. I mean, Wolf of Wall Street said it best. I mean, you just got to keep your numbers up. If you're a 1 or 2 time a day guy, honestly, you're just not cutting it. So masturbation is okay. Don't be afraid to do it. Just don't be weird about it. Yeah. With all that being said, I appreciate each and every single one of you. Again, if any of that made you feel uncomfortable, I am very, very sorry. I gave you a warning in the beginning. YouTube, hope you heard that. So, yeah, go out there, have fun. Don't be afraid. It is a unbelievable, phenomenal experience that is probably one of the best parts about being human. I mean, who doesn't enjoy sex, right? But with all that being said, once again, thank you for taking one of these. Subscribe. Thank you, everybody. Have some sex. Got it.